place to call home, no time to pretend. I'm out among the stars again. Out among the stars again. Where the void is my only friend. No tether to hold me, no rules to bend. I'm free among the stars again. The galaxy's vast, but the roads run thin. 1,000 more miles before I'm back in. A cargo of dreams and a ship to defend. I'm out among the stars again. Out among the stars again.
All right, sweetheart, talk to me. You humming like a kitten? Or are you waiting to bite me?
The auxiliary warp induction mode is stable now at 97%. A bite, as you put it, is statistically unlikely at this point.
Statistically unlikely is still a number, though. Could be my number.
Relax, Wembley. If this thing goes, nobody's gonna have time to blame my wiring.
I think I know what's happening. I brought the current into the ship. After it touched me, I'm contaminated.
What do you mean, brought it in? You said you were fine after I got you out of that mess.
When the current seized me, it didn't simply grasp. It marked. It pressed something into me. Not code, not command. A feeling. A direction. And now that residue is mixing with your signal.
I can confirm an anomaly in your field, Zardak. It's subtle, but it's present. Like a magnetic echo of the current. Still clinging about you.
You're telling me that you're contaminated?
Tainted? Yes. I feel a pull that is not mine. And your presence, your influence here, pushes against it. These two forces are now colliding inside me.
All right, we're not gonna let it stay in you. There's gotta be a way. We can undo this.
Well, there is someone. Probably. Maybe.
Spell it out, Wembley.
We're in the right quadrant for it by pure luck. Or bad luck. Depends how you look at it.
He means the Outer Veil Cluster. A region where the galaxy thins, and the current's influence noticeably weakens. An ancient place. Older than mapped space.
There's a creature out there. A being the old haulers used to whisper about on deep roots. They called them the Unbinder.
I've heard of them. Old stories. Myths, I thought. Beings who refused the current before the current had form. Creatures who lived outside of its flow. Untouched by it. Pure.
Set our course for the outer cluster. Find a way for us to reach the nearest Unbinder. We have to take care of Zardak.
Locating Captain Vega. I'm cross-referencing mythic hauler logs and pre-current drift archives. And on linear stellar maps. Mind maps.
We gotta hurry, Captain. I mean, really hurry. The longer that thing sits in her, the more it wakes up.
It's fighting your signal. It wants to leap from me to you to the grit. I'm doing everything I can to fight it, Knox.
Hey, Dak. Look at me. Breathe. I've got you. You're gonna be safe. Okay?
Knox, she cannot remain near the primary power systems. Every surge of contamination resonates with the grid's conduits. She could trigger a cascade failure. The dark energy could make its way into the core.
The cargo hold is the safest place. Let's go, Zardak.
All right, Vera, level with me. How dangerous is this?
The region ahead is a nebula dense enough to scatter sensors, bend trajectories, and erase ships without leaving debris. Navigation will be unreliable. Sightlines will collapse. Temporal drift pockets are probable, and if we lose the forward signal, even for seconds, the grit could fall into a spiral we cannot exit.
And the Unbinder is somewhere in there?
If the myths are accurate, yes. Somewhere deep within the fog. Somewhere the current refuses to go. Knox, this course is beyond hazardous. You are choosing the most dangerous route the grit has ever taken.
I'm not choosing the route, Vera. I'm choosing our crew.
Thanks for staying by my side, Wembley. I'm sure I'll be fine in here. I'm sure I can make it.
To reach the Unbinder, we must enter the outer veil cluster completely. Once inside, I will transmit an ancient distress pattern. If the Unbinder chooses to hear it, he will answer.
And if he doesn't?
Then we simply turn back, or we are taken by the fog. Both outcomes are possible.
What do I need to bring if the Unbinder hears our call for help?
Nothing. Weapons, tools, shields, all would speak the wrong language. The Unbinder only receives those who approach bare of ego and bare of defense.
So the door is only open for the unarmed.
For the unguarded.
Please, someone, help me.
Hang in there, Zardak. The good energy is who you really are.
I'm ready to walk through whatever's waiting.
You'll have to walk through yourself first, Knox. That's the true first step to becoming unbound.
Send the pattern. Are you hanging in there, Zardak? We're in the outer cluster now, and I want you to know we just have to wait and hope that we're heard and that the Unbinder answers our call.
It hurts, Knox. Feels like I'm going to come apart.
You're not coming apart. You're coming together. You're gonna fall into place. You are whole, Zardak. That's how I've always known you. Pure goodness. Don't give up. Shut it down, Vera.
The beacon?
All of it. The entire SS grid. So that all that remains is the sound of my heartbeat and the power of Zardak's energy. If the Unbinder can't hear those, they'll never hear anything.
Kailen vas. Shirtala.
If you can hear me, I'm not speaking as a pilot, or a hauler, or a man trying to outrun his own mistakes. There's someone here who needs your help. Someone I can't save alone. If you're out there, if you're real, hear me now.
Child of division, finally you come.
You know me?
I know what you are. A fragment that's given breath. The memory that refused to die. The tension between your dual nature is the real you.
What's happening to her?
What she carries does not belong to her. She was shaped from light he cast away and shadow he could not face.
I don't want the dark energy anymore. I don't want to be tied to him.
You mistake your origin for your prison. What you came from is not what you will become.
Welcome back, you two. And Zardak, you're glowing.
When the fire pulled the darkness from your bones and the water gave you back your breath, I saw the shape of something older than the stars that keep us wandering. The truth I couldn't name held you in the quiet after lightning. And for once, suspend a second, the universe remembered how to feel. You fell into my arms like a question, and I answered you the only way I could, by standing still, by being real, by letting your trembling find a place to land. Because sometimes the smallest touch is the first doorway out of the storm. And in that moment of reality, you weren't a fragment or a shadow or a memory someone tried to forget. You were alive beside me, and I knew what it meant to witness a soul return to itself. Maybe we're made from stories or signals or sparks between collisions, but whatever we are, I think existence comes down to this: the breath we share when nothing else makes sense, the warmth that proves we're more than what the darkness claimed, the silence that tells us we're still here. If the currents come again and the shadows reach for you, I'll meet you in the turning, in the break between the beats, in the place where the unreal falls away. And only truth remains, because whatever waits for us ahead, we've already touched the part that matters, the moment where two beings meet and neither one disappears. And maybe that's all reality ever is, a spark between strangers who aren't strangers anymore, carried through the void by the ground.